I'm Gabby. I'm a sophomore here at UCF. I have majors in biology and psychology, and I'm from Fort Myers, Florida.
I'm Melissa. I am a junior here at UCF, and I'm an integrated business major. I'm originally from Naperville, Illinois, but recently moved to Naples, Florida.
My name is Sharmika Moore. I am a junior. My major is biomedical science, and I am from the lovely South Florida of Broward County.
Hi, I'm Sarah Anker. I'm a biotechnology major, and I'm a freshman here at UCF. I'm from Crestview, Florida, and I'm a puppy sitter for STEP. A puppy sitter is someone who gets to take the dog out for a few hours while the raisers are doing something. So I get to take them around campus and have fun. They get to practice their commands. I love doing it.
This is Heston. He's mostly golden retriever with a little bit of lab.
This is Tosh. He's my puppy in training. He is about 95% lab, about a little bit of golden in him. He gives him his soft ears.
This is Akira. She's a part of the Z litter here at CCI, and that means she is a part of the last litter born of last year, 2018.
This is Vivi. She's a yellow lab.
My favorite place to hang out on campus with Heston is Memory Mall.
My favorite place to take Tosh and to hang out with him is the student union, just for the fact that there's so much that can go on, which is really good for their socialization, because as puppy raisers, our goal is to expose them to as much as we can. We want to expose them to as many situations and scenarios as possible so that when they do go off to advanced training, they're as set up for success as we possibly can make them.
Me and Akira have the most fun over by Lake Claire. We love it the most because we get to see a little bit of the water, a little bit of those playing football. Not to mention she gets all of the excitement and all of her energy out with the big open fields.
Her favorite place to hang out is in her puppy raiser's apartment with all her roommates.
Something that's always strange is when someone sees you with a dog wearing a vest and then they ask what's wrong with you. Because you have a dog, they kind of just assume that you have a disability.
I wear sunglasses a lot. I usually use them with a headband, but when it is sunny, I actually wear them. And people like to assume that I'm blind. I get a lot of the, oh my God, look at her guide dog. Oh my God, she's blind. How is she walking so easily around campus?
Heston, visit. Yes, good boy.
Shake, shake. Good girl, down. Shake. Sakira, speak, speak. She may not be able to do that one.
STEP stands for Service Dog Training and Education Program, and we're partnered with a nonprofit organization called Canine Companions for Independence.
Because the fact that they are nonprofit, they enlist the help of volunteer puppy raisers and volunteer breeder caretakers.
What our club does on campus is we raise and train service dogs for people with disabilities, and we also spread awareness and educate campus about people with disabilities and service dogs.
Getting from the day that you get them until the day that you leave, it's totally an experience. So either you can pick up your puppy from CCI headquarters or from the airport itself. I picked up Zakira from the airport, and the minute I saw her, fell in love, definitely knew it was my girl from how she was screaming in the airport. Prepare for that. Also, not to mention that once you take them home and acquire them to your room, it's a whole nother change of lifestyle. You now have to basically take care of another person, making sure they're feeding, training, and basically getting all of their education that they need. Because this is technically, we're their version of puppy high school. So we're there to help them mold so they can graduate and make it to puppy college.
STEP gives me the opportunity to interact with the dogs and get practice with training and everything, because I personally would like to be a puppy raiser in the future, so this gives me the tools that I need to do it.
Our club was founded in spring of 2016, and since then we've grown from having one puppy to having about 12 puppies, and other colleges do this. Some that I can think of off the top of my head are Tulane University, University of Delaware, Miami University, and so we all sort of have different variations of how we do things, but it gives people an opportunity to do something for other people while still being in college.
The difference, I would say mostly, is for South Florida, our puppies are more acquired to hot weather, dealing with rain, sudden changes, loud noises such as hurricanes and big storms, while up north and western regions, they would mostly have to deal with snow, blizzards, their puppies getting colds, and basically getting used to those different climates. I know that there's several organizations out in Colorado, and their puppies actually hike up mountains and they get used to different terrains and altitude. While in Florida, our puppies are mostly getting used to the sand and beaches, you know, the lavish lifestyle.
I got involved with STEP because my freshman year of college, my roommate dragged me to an RSO showcase that the student union was having.
And I saw these two dogs. I saw Robin and Alan. And from then on, I was like, I don't know who they are, but I need to be involved with those people because they have really cute dogs.
I had no idea what they were or what they were about. I just kind of like threw them my email because I saw a dog, and I ended up going to the first meeting and actually falling in love with what the club does.
I actually came to UCF, and having been used to always having a pet in my life, I kind of felt empty not having a dog at all. I did first look into acquiring an emotional support animal, thinking that that would fill a void and basically let me bring one of my pets up home. Then I actually was signing up for housing, saw that they were offering a puppy raising program, and dived right into figuring out what it meant.
My favorite memories with STEP are anytime we're able to get all of the dogs together to run and play together, or whenever we do a big event and we have someone ask them about CCI because they know someone who could benefit from it. So it's really cool to see how our impact is helping people actually take this step to get a service dog that they may need.
I think my favorite memory with STEP was the first time I dog sat. I dog sat for a dog named Navi, who has since gone off to be a real service dog.
For me, my favorite memory of STEP at UCF would have to be during my sophomore year of college. During Spirit Splash, I got to actually run into the pond with my first CCI dog, which was Rexel.
Teaching him commands, that's one of my favorite things. It's like seeing that the gears start turning, and you start seeing the cognition and the anticipation of them realizing, like, Mom wants me to do this, or I should do this and I get kibble. Honestly, STEP at UCF has been one of the greatest parts of my college experience, and I'm forever grateful for all the people that have made this club possible, continue to help it grow. It's just great to be able to do something in college that I typically wouldn't have thought about doing, and that has such a profound impact on my life.